only twice before trial. He failed to bring in an alibi witness who could prove Terrence was miles away at the time of the shooting. During the trial, the prosecution leaned heavily on one thing: a single statement from a co-defendant who had taken a deal in exchange for naming someone else. They chose Terrence. And despite the lack of evidence, the jury believed it. Guilty. Life without parole. Terrence's mother collapsed in the courtroom. His younger sister screamed. And Terrence just sat there, stunned. He kept whispering, "But I didn't do anything." They took him straight from court to a maximum security prison. That was the year 1993. Years passed. Terrence adjusted to prison life. But he never gave up. He read legal books, filed appeal after appeal. He wrote letters, hundreds of them, to lawyers, Innocence Project's journalists. Most were ignored. Until 21 years later, one of them was opened. A law student working at an Innocence Project read his case and noticed something odd. There was no physical evidence, no fingerprints, no gunshot residue. And then she found something else. The prosecution had withheld evidence. A fingerprint found on the murder weapon didn't match Terrence. It matched someone else, a man who had since died in a police shootout. That fingerprint report had been hidden from the defense. They knew. They had known for over 2 decades, and they said nothing. It took another 3 years of legal battles to get the case reopened. Even then, the state resisted. They argued the evidence wouldn't have changed the outcome. They said it wasn't enough to overturn the verdict. But Terrence's legal team fought relentlessly. They tracked down the original witnesses. One admitted he had lied, under pressure from prosecutors. Another said he'd been offered a deal if he just said the right thing. Finally, after 25 years behind bars, a judge ordered the conviction vacated. And just like that, Terrence walked out of prison, into a world that had forgotten him. No apology, no compensation, no support. He had entered prison before smartphones, before social media, before Google. He came out a middle-aged man into a digital world he didn't recognize. The government gave him a bus ticket and a voucher for 3 nights in a halfway house. That's it. And even worse, no one was ever charged with crime. The man whose fingerprint had been found died years ago. The prosecutors who had evidence faced no punishment. The judge who presided over the original trial retired with honors. Terrence was innocent. They knew it, but they let him rot anyway. He